I reversed every player's overall in the whole NBA. Jeff Doughton went from a 69 to a 96. Thanasis went from a 69 to a 96. Andre Drummond went from a 79 to a 97. And so on and so forth. If you guys want to see your favorite team, go ahead and check it out. I'm going to go through all the teams now. 98, Trae Young. 97, Keontae George. Josh Hart. Markelle Fultz is at a 97. That's weird. A couple 97s on the Mavs. The Nets, terrible team. Colin Gillespie from Villanova. Zion. Pistons looked pretty good. Seems like the teams, oh man, and this is where it gets scary. A 98 overall 19-year-old Victor Wembanyama. If he doesn't become the GOAT in this video, something's wrong. What team are you guys thinking is going to be the best? Comment down below right now. Thank you guys too for your support on the other videos. Alright, and here's all the players. Jaylen Brown is the highest overall. Paul George, Trae Young, De'Aaron Fox, and Wemby are our 98s for this video. So, yeah, as I was saying though, I appreciate the support on all these videos, guys. It means the world to me. You guys are really commenting some real nice stuff, and yeah, I appreciate it. Let's get right into the first season. And at the end of season 1, Trey Jones wins an MVP. And honestly, what a great switch up from Luka. Ryan Rupert wins Rookie of the Year, averaging, oh my god, look at those stats. Max Strus is the 6th Man of the Year. Andre Drummond, the Defensive Player of the Year, averaging the... Look at this. He is averaging the same amount of points as rebounds. 24.2 of each. That is insane. Trey Jones, also the most improved player, is averaging 17 rebounds. And Dylan Brooks is the Clutch Player of the Year. Well, that's disgusting, but... Oh my god. 79 and 3, 69 and 13. And yeah, this league is weird. Let's see the first team. Alright. Trey Jones, who's an 86, but I think he's better than that because he's hurt. Ryan Rupert is a 97. De'Aaron Fox is a 98. Dennis Schroeder and Andre Drummond. Where's Jaylen Brown? There he is. Amen Thompson's a 96. Jaylen Brown's usually a 98. Wembanyama's a 98. Paul George is a 98. And Asar Thompson is a 98. Not sure how that happened, but he is. Keontae George, Cole Anthony, Naz Reid, and Markelle Fultz makes the All-NBA third team. The defensive team, some of the same guys. Second team, Maxwell Lewis, Jaden McDaniels, Wemby. Look at these rookies. These got to be the highest rated rookies ever. 97 Triple J. Cam Whitmore, an 86. And yeah, let's see who wins these playoffs. Alright, in the Western Conference Finals, we got Golden State, who has a 60 overall Curry. Pods is up to an 87. Andrew Wiggins at a 97. Sharpe at an 88. Looney at an 87. Somehow they have Giannis now. And somehow Giannis is back up to an 80. Trace Jackson Davis at a 78. Gary Payton at a 78. Moses Moody at a 77. I think the Warriors are good because a lot of their players were 77. And they just got to stay. And they got Giannis somehow. 60 overall Curry is crazy though. The Timberwolves have a 77 Monte Morris. A 40 overall shooting guard. Jaden McDaniels and Naz Reid at a 97. Cat at a 88. Kyle Anderson at a 68. And yeah, they're a pretty trash team. I can't lie. Jalen Clark, I'm surprised he's not playing. But yeah, other than that. Then in the Eastern Conference Finals, we got the Pacers, who have 87 TJ McConnell, 96 Kendall Brown, 98 Aaron Naismith, 78 Siakam. Yeah, pretty decent team. Oh, they got an 86 down here too, and a 96 Oscar, and a 93 Obi Toppin. Oh, and an 87. Not sure why they're not playing these guys, but we move on. 76ers got a 79 overall Kyle Lowry, Maxi's up to a 90. B-Ball Paul went down to an 86. Joel Embiid's back up to a 91. Melton's up to an 89. And yeah, Downton barely even playing. He must be hurt. But yeah, let's see who makes it to the finals. Oh, and Andrew Wiggins is the Western Conference Finals MVP, along with B-Ball Paul in the Eastern Conference. Man, Sixers really made it. They never make it in these, but let's go game by game. Warriors take game 1, end game 2, end game 3. Sixers are coming back. Sixers are still coming back. Sixers tie at 3-3. Let's go to Simcast. And it looks like this is a close one. A real close one. Oh, no. Seems like the Warriors are taking it. Yeah, the Warriors got this. Man. Sixers almost come back from 3-0, but they can't do it. And Andrew Wiggins is the finals MVP. Wow. That's crazy. Let's see what changes up in Season 2. Here in Player Progression. If you guys want to see your favorite team, go ahead and check it out. I'm going to go through all of them. Oh, Thanasis is on a different team now. Can't wait to see where he went. And it seems like a lot of the 40 overalls are starting to fall out, but I still see a lot of them. So, where did Thanasis go? Where is Mr. Antetokounmpo? Huh. There he is. On the Toronto Raptors was Kelly Olynyk and DeAnthony Melton. Well, that's crazy. Dylan Brooks is still a 98 overall somehow. Or, I guess he was a 97. Because no way that guy's an 89. Wemby's up to a 99 by 20 years old. And the Suns, oh my gosh, you guys are terrible. Wow. What a bad team. Oh my gosh, the Thunder are great. Alright, well, I definitely expect to see the Thunder. Look at all these 99s now. Holy. Yeah, this league's about to get crazy. Let's go check it out. And this right here is more what I was expecting. Victor Wembanyama. You know, his stats aren't that crazy, but he is averaging 30 points. I just would have expected more rebounds. Maybe a couple more blocks too, but that's fine. Mari Bailey, somehow. Jordan Miller. Daniel Gafford, Defensive Player of the Year, over 99 Wemby, by the way. Brockington, I guess, improved. Jules Bernard, I guess, was clutch this year. Oh my gosh, the Pistons were great. So were the Cavs. Wembanyama and Fultz, both on the first team, same with the men. De'Aaron Fox and Triple J on the second team. Cole Anthony, Jordan Poole, and Asar, along with Jokic, who's only at 88, still made the All-NBA third team. J.D. Davison, Keontae George, Colin Gillespie, Jaden McDaniels, and Lou Dort, Daniel Gafford. Markelle Fultz on the all-defensive second team. Chris Livingston, Justin, Wembanyama. Rookies we don't really care about. But somehow, I guess some of these guys didn't play, or they're two-way contracts or something. Couldn't really tell you. But yeah, I'd say some pretty good players right here. Let's go see how they stack up in the playoffs. In the Western Conference Finals, we got the Spurs and OKC, a Wemby versus Chet matchup. Now, the Spurs are really good. 97, Trey Jones. 97, 98, 99. 92. And yeah, I mean, we're not going to see many good benches in here, but somehow they got John Wall. I didn't even know he was still in the game, if I'm being honest. But yeah, the Spurs are pretty good. They're probably the favorite. 89, 89, 87. Chet's only at 81. Yeah, I don't know. These guys aren't beating the Spurs, I'll be honest. Who was that? Lou Dort down at the bottom. In the East, we got Detroit and Cleveland, the two Coach of the Year and the Executive of the Year. Yeah, the Pistons are really good. Oh my gosh, somehow they got Andre Drummond. Asar Thompson's 99. Jaden Ivey's about to be 99. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the Pistons versus the Spurs. Let's see, though. And yep, just like that. Wembanyama. Look at those stats. 2.8 steals. He's averaging more steals than blocks. You're 7'5", buddy. And Jaden Ivey. It's a really good series as well. Alright. This is going to be a good one right here. Pistons take game 1. Spurs come back and take game 2. Pistons 3. Spurs 4. Spurs 5. And Pistons 6. Let's go into Simcast. Looking close so far. Looking like a back and forth game. Oh, and the Spurs are... Oh no, they're not running away with this. The Pistons are running away with this. Yeah. Yeah, the Pistons got it. The Pistons got it. Wembanyama loses his first trip to the playoffs. The Detroit Pistons are the NBA champions, and Jaden Ivey wins the Finals MVP. Yeah, this league is crazy. Let's go see how everybody's progressing after that season. And here we are at player progression. Downton's up to a 99. B-Ball Paul is still an 89. If you guys want to see your favorite team, go ahead and check it out. 2 99s on the Bucks. A 99 on the Cavs. 2 99s on the Celtics. Paul George has gone down a lot. Schroeder's at 99. 2 99s on the Hawks. Triple J's at 99. 2 99s on the Jazz. Josh Hart is at 99. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised the Magic haven't been too good. They got Cole Anthony, Fultz, and Kevon Harris. 99 on the Mavs. Nets are trash. Nuggets got 1. Pacers got 2. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I see why the Pistons won. Pistons are stacked. The Rockets are pretty stacked too. Yeah, I think Pistons versus Spurs is a likely matchup. OKC could find their way in there too, but I don't know. Yeah, look at all these 99s in the league now. Wow. This is basically I turned everybody into a 99. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is crazy. Well, you know this season's about to be crazy. And at the end of the next season, Jaden Ivey wins his first MVP. Right after winning a Finals MVP. Don't care about the rookie. Jeremy Shohan, 6th Man of the Year. Jaden McDaniels with a Defensive Player of the Year. No Wemby at all in these awards. Buddy, whoever that is. De'Aaron Fox was a Clutch Player of the Year. The Detroit Pistons again. Oh yeah, the Pistons got it. Jaden Ivey on the first team. De'Aaron Fox. If you guys want to see the All-NBA teams, go ahead and pause it. I'm going to skip through these. And the rookies we don't care about. Alright, let's see who wins this championship. And here we are at the conference finals. And if you see right up here, the Detroit Pistons actually lost to Washington, the 8 seed, who went and lost to Charlotte. So over here in the West, we got the Spurs. No surprise. We know who's on the Spurs. And they're going against the Dylan Brooks-led Houston Rockets. I don't think you ever thought you would hear that. But they got Dylan Brooks, Amen Thompson, and Cam Whitmore. And that's really the star of the show. Sengun's all the way down here. But yeah, the Rockets could pull an upset. Over in the East, we got the Magic, who I've been waiting for the Magic to really do something. With Markelle Fultz, Cole Anthony, and Harris. Also a 97 over here in Dante Exum now. And they are going against the Charlotte Hornets, who have Amari Bailey and LaMelo Ball. So yeah, Amari Bailey, can he do it? I personally don't think so, but let's see what happens. Nope, he couldn't do it. But we got Amen Thompson. And look at the stats on this guy. 30 points per game, 9 rebounds, and almost 15 assists. All while getting almost 2 blocks and a steal. Oh, man. I hate seeing this guy do... Nah, let me rephrase that. I hate seeing him do good in the game because I want him to do good in real life. But here we go. Markelle Fultz averaged 24, 8 and 8. 3 steals. All right, let's see. Is it the Rockets or the Magic? And if you guys see right here, Victor Wembanyama and all of his 99 teammates got swept by Dillon Brooks and him. That's crazy. Other than that, though, Magic take game 1. Come on, Fultz. Can't lose to Dillon Brooks. 2-1 Magic, 3-1 Magic. And there it is. Markelle Fultz wins a Finals MVP. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. All right, let's go see the progression. You guys know the deal. If you want to see your favorite team, go ahead and check it out. I just saw a lot of 99s on the Bucks. So the Bucks are definitely a team who could make it all the way. The Magic could definitely make it back with a team like that. Yeah, right now, oh, there we go. The Pistons, the Bucks, the Magic. The Nassus fell off. The Rockets are still good. The Spurs are still good. The Thunder are a pretty good team. And yeah, here we go. Look at all the 99s. This is crazy. This is basically a 99 simulator. But yeah, here we go. And just like last year, the Finals MVP turned into the MVP. Markelle Fultz wins his first MVP of the sim. Skip, nobody cares about you. Cam Whitmore wins 6th Man of the Year. Jaden McDaniels gets another Defensive Player of the Year, which this doesn't make any sense because he's averaging 1.9 and 1.7, but we'll let him keep it. Pablo, Pat. And there we go. The Orlando Magic and the Milwaukee Bucks are 2 of the best teams in the league. If you guys want to see the All-NBA teams, here they are. Nobody cares about the rookies as usual. See who wins the championship. In the Western Conference Finals, the Spurs are back. They still got all 3 of their 99s. And was that Paul George that I saw now? And now they have Paul George. So if they can't do it this year, I don't think they're ever going to do it. The Trailblazers are pretty good with 2 99s. 84 Scoot Henderson now. And yeah, in the Western Conference Finals, we got 2 familiar teams. We got the Magic, who we know, and the Pistons, who we also know. That's going to be a really good matchup. See how it goes. And Victor Wembanyama. See, that's Defensive Player of the Year numbers. Also averaging 31.6 is the Western Conference Finals MVP. And Asar Thompson this time. So both the twins are having a really good career. 21, 8 and 8. Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Now let's see who wins the finals. Spurs go up 1-0. 2-0. 3-0. Can the Pistons come back from 3-0? No, they cannot. And Victor Wembanyama wins his first Finals MVP. There it is. I was expecting him to take over this league, and he hasn't quite, but he's still got a long career left, so let's go to player progression. If you guys want to see your favorite team, here we go. Bucks are still really good. I think it's still about the same, though. Probably the Spurs, the Bucks, the Magic, and the Pistons all got the best chance. The Nassus we haven't seen much from. I was expecting him to be really good, but it's alright. And yeah, here's all the 99s once again. Doesn't seem like it's shrinking at all. But yeah, let's go to the awards. And Keontae George puts up a Luka Doncic type stat line and averages a triple-double for his first MVP. Zach Collins wins 6th Man of the Year. J.D. Davison, also not the best defensive player I've ever seen, but sure. Sadiq Bey is the clutch player of the year. And the Pacers are the best team in the league once again. If you guys want to see the All-NBA team, here they are. All defensive. And yeah, let's see who wins this championship. In the Western Conference Finals, we got Keontae George and the Utah Jazz, who now have Naz Reid as well, Jordan Clarkson. They're going against the Rockets, who have Dylan Brooks and Amen. Dylan Brooks is slightly going down. In the Eastern Conference Finals, we got the Pacers, who are a really good team. Oh my gosh. And they're going against the Detroit Pistons, who we know don't look any different. See who makes it. And it's Keontae George, the MVP, going against Isaiah Wong and the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers take game 1 with Wong and game 2. Jazz take game 3. Pacers up 3-1. And there it is. Is it Isaiah Wong? No. Aaron Naismith wins his first finals MVP. And he shot pretty great. I can't lie. But yeah, Aaron Naismith and the Pacers, I think that's their first championship. Let's see who's next. And just like that, the Sixers have nobody left from the roster. Yep. Sixers, you were in the finals the first year, man. What possibly happened? The Bucks are still pretty good. If you guys want to see any other team, just go ahead and pause it. Yeah, it seems like some of these players are falling out, but there's still a lot of players with a lot of time left, so. Like this guy, Amari Bailey, only 24. Yeah, a lot of these guys are still young. Still a lot of time in this. And yeah, here we go. Let's see how many 99s there still are. And yeah, there are still a lot of 99s left in the league, so this is really anybody's ball game. We know one of these guys is going to win MVP, but who is it going to be? If I had to take my guess, I'd say Jaden Ivey's going to win another one, but what do I know? Let's go find out. Trey Jones wins another MVP, this time for a different team. He's on the Bucks now. Pretty good stats. We don't care about you. Zion Williamson somehow is the sixth man on the Suns. Not sure how that happened. Don't know who you are. Don't know who you are. Jordan Poole is the clutch player of the year. And the Milwaukee Bucks went 73-9. If you guys want to go ahead and see the All-NBA teams, here they are. See Jaden Ivey on there. You know we don't care about the rookie team. Let's go ahead and get to the finals. Before we go to the finals, I just wanted to show you guys. The Philadelphia 76ers went 1-81. Now, I have everything on auto. It just seems like when I choose the team, they just become terrible. So, not really sure what I'm supposed to do there, but 1-81 is awful. Just wanted to put that out there. In the Western Conference Finals, we got a rematch between the Jazz, who we already know. Somehow now they have Luka, and the Houston Rockets, who still have Dylan Brooks, who's slowly going down. In the Eastern Conference Finals, we got the Bucks, who have a really good team now with Trey Jones, Gafford, and Livingston, going against the Indiana Pacers with Isaiah Wong, Obi Toppin, and the former Finals MVP, Aaron Naismith. See how it goes. And it's Keontae George and the Jazz going against Trey Jones and the Bucks. Keontae George putting up a Luka Doncic type of stats. That is crazy. First game the Bucks take. Second game also goes to the Bucks. Third game to the Bucks, and they might sweep here. And they do. Trey Jones is looking like one of the best players of all time from this rebuild, as he has won 2 MVPs and now a Finals MVP. Let's go ahead and head to the player progression. And yeah, I don't know what's going on with the 76ers. I promise I have everything on auto, but screw it. If you guys want to see your favorite team, go ahead and check it out. Teams I'd say are definitely getting a little worse. Trying to find out who's the favorite now. Probably the Jazz. I saw 299s. The Lakers are pretty good. Cole Anthony and Markelle Fultz are still on the same team. Seems like the league has kind of evened itself out now. I see a lot of teams with just 2 99s. The Spurs are still a good team. I'd say Wemby's probably been a bit of a disappointment for being a 98 overall 19-year-old. But we move on. Still a lot of 99s. This MVP is anybody's. But let's go see who gets it. And just like that, Amari Bailey wins an MVP. Not sure if this is his first or second. I know it's one of them, though. Bryant Webb, don't care about you. J.D. Davison, another Defensive Player of the Year. And yeah, I think this award is just broken in this league because 1.8 and 1.7 is crazy. But we'll let it be. Cam Whitmore, Clutch Player of the Year. The Pacers and the Detroit Pistons got the best record. And I'm tired of seeing all these auto-generated players in here, man. You know how many 99s are in this league? Whatever. You're showing me Bryant Webb and Zach Kane when I have all 99s, buddy. Come on. If you guys want to check out the All-NBA teams, here we go. All-defensive team. There it is. All right. In the Western Conference Finals, we got 2 teams that I don't think we've seen at all yet. In the Denver Nuggets, who now have Amari Bailey and Daniel Gafford. Jokic all the way down on the bench at 85. The Lakers have Jeff Downton from the Sixers and Maxwell Lewis. Pretty solid team. I think this game's going to be pretty close. In the Eastern Conference Finals, I think this is where the winner's going to come from. We got the Pacers, who still have Toppin and Naismith. No Wong anymore. Oh, no, it's still Wong. They're going against the Pistons. We'll have Jaden Ivey, Asar Thompson. Doesn't look like they have Andre Drummond anymore, though. But let's see what happens here. And just like that, Amari Bailey is the Western Conference Finals MVP, and Jaden Ivey is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Pistons take the first game and the second. Nuggets take the third, 2-1, 3-1 Pistons. And there it is. Jaden Ivey wins another Finals MVP, and this time averaging 32, 9, and 8. Yeah, he's been a problem. He has definitely been a problem so far. Let's go see how these teams are looking now. At this point, don't even count the Sixers when I go through these. Whatever. The Bucks fell off. Still got 2 99s on the Celtics. Yeah. These teams are definitely getting worse, but I'm still seeing a lot of 99s in here. For sure, I'm seeing a lot of 99s. Pacers are a really good team. The Pistons are still a really good team. The Spurs are still a really good team. It looks like the good teams are staying good, and the bad teams are falling off. But yeah, look at all these 99s still. That is crazy. Yeah, there's so many 99s in this league. Any of these guys can win MVP. You know, I'm going to go with the same guess. Jaden Ivey just won a Finals MVP. Last time he won a Finals MVP, he won MVP. So, let's see if he can do it again. Mohamed Guy has a crazy season and wins his first MVP. Nobody cares about you, rookie. Nobody cares about you, six-man. J.D. Davison wins another Defensive Player of the Year. And he must be getting with somebody in the front office or something. Adam Silver, do you know this man? Giving him Defensive Player of the Year with 1.8 and 1.5. That's crazy. And yeah, we got a bunch of randoms. I mean, Johnny Jazang might be a real person from our lineup, but I have no clue. Monty Williams and the Detroit Pistons are the best team in the league again, it looks like. Here's the All-NBA teams. If you guys want to see them, go ahead. All defensive teams and the rookies. Let's go see who gets it done. In the Western Conference Finals, we got the Spurs, who have Wemby and Gray Seems like they lost their other 99. Kasoko's down there, though, at a 94. And the Lakers, who now have Colin Gillespie from Villanova, Maxwell Lewis, and Jeff Downton from the Sixers. Yeah, I think the Lakers might actually pull this one out. But over in the Eastern Conference Finals, we got the Pacers, who we know. See them every year. But they're going against the Raptors, who now have Trey Jones. And this guy is everywhere. Trey Jones has been on every team. But wherever he goes, they start winning. That's the thing about him. They also have LaMelo now. So let's see what happens. Oh. And Wembanyama, I don't know if you guys just saw what I saw, but as Oscar and Wembanyama are their conference MVPs. But in this game over here, the Raptors were up 3-0. And they just blew a 3-0 lead. Wow. Sipping through the game here. It's 1-1. 2-1 Pacers. 3-1 Pacers. 3-2. And there it is. The Pacers have won another one. And Oscar wins another Finals MVP. So the Pacers have definitely been the best team so far, but there's room for somebody to take over. So let's see where the players are at this year. If you guys want to check on your team, here we go. Teams are still looking pretty good. Sorry if you hear sirens in the background. I mean, it seems like everybody wants to fucking make as much noise as possible once I start talking, but it's alright. The Atlanta Hawks are pretty good. I think it's still the same teams. And alright, let me not yell at the siren. Man's just doing his job, but come on. You guys probably can't even hear that. It seems like I'm making stuff up. I'm not crazy, I promise. Alright, here we go. Pistons are still pretty good. Bunch of 99s still on the Spurs. Suns are alright. And yeah, I mean, still seems like a lot of these teams are good. And as you can tell, there's still a lot of people in the running for this MVP award. Look at all the 99s in this league. I'm going to say it every time, but it's crazy to me. Let's see which one of them can get it done. As we're simming here, I just wanted to say, if you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I know it's a lot of me yapping, but if you guys enjoy these types of videos, I love making these scenarios, you know? It's so fun to me. So, if you guys really enjoy these videos, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. Because I'm going to keep making these videos at least once every week. I'm going to try to do more, but they just take a little bit. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. That's all I wanted to say. Keontae George wins another MVP, putting up more Luka Doncic numbers. A lot of these guys we don't really care about. Kendall Brown, maybe, could be one of our guys. Sadiq Bey, Clutch Player of the Year. And the Pacers, once again, seem like the top team in the league and seem like a dynasty at this point. Here's the All-NBA teams. All defensive. Alright, let's see who can get it done. In the Western Conference Finals, we got Utah and Dallas. Keontae George going up against Muhammad Guy and Amani Bates. Over in the East, we got the Detroit Pistons, who we know very well about, going up against the Brooklyn Nets with De'Aaron Fox and Jared Rhoden, who we all, I guess we have not seen this team at all. These guys look like the same person. And so does this guy, but here we go. And there it is, Muhammad Guy going against Asar Thompson and Jaden Ivey. And Asar putting up crazy numbers, 3.2 steals. Yeah. I'm surprised Keontae George lost, but here we go. The Mavericks go up 2-0, 2-1. And the Pistons tie it at 2-2. 3-2 to the Pistons. And the Pistons come back to take it home. And Jaden Ivey averages 35 and 10 for, I think, his third Finals MVP. Wow. He is going crazy in this simulation. But let's go see how the teams are looking this year. Here we are at player progression. If you guys want to see your team, You know the drill by this point. And yeah, it seems like, I say it every year that there's less 99s, but then when we get to all players, yeah, it shows me that there is still a lot of 99s. There we go. Cole Anthony has gone down. Monty Bates is still 99. Kendall Brown is still 99. Jaden Ivey. Trey Jones has gone down. Wemby. I'm surprised the Spurs haven't been doing better, I'm going to be honest. And here we are. Yeah, there's still just as many. Alright, let's see who gets the MVP then. And it seems like Keontae George has become the new Luka Doncic. Literally. But here we go. Chris Livingston. I think he's one of our players. Chuck. And Sadiq Bey, once again. And the Jazz and the Spurs have the best records this year. Here's the all-NBA teams. All defensive. And yeah, I think I got the Spurs, but let's go see how they do. In the Western Conference, we got the Spurs, who we expected to be here with 399s. Once again, taking on the Lakers with Colin Gillespie. No more Downton, but now they got Amari Bailey. Oh man, yeah, that's a scary team. Over in the East, haven't seen the Miami Heat yet, but they have Jordan Poole, Triple J. And yeah, they're going against the Brooklyn Nets, who have De'Aaron Fox, Roden, and then the lookalikes somewhere down here. Maybe not anymore, but they had the lookalikes. But here we go. And it's Wembanyama going against Triple J, two of the best rookies in real life. Let's see who takes it. Wemby up one. And yeah, I think this might not be close. Oh, Triple J takes one, but no. Wembanyama is just too good. And there he is with another Finals MVP. But is he as good as Jaden Ivey, though? We don't know. One of them needs to win another one to really figure it out. Let's go see. You guys know the rules for player progression. Who are we liking? Who are we liking? Miami Heat look pretty good. Keontae George, of course, is always one that could do it. The Mavericks look good. The Nuggets, I'm surprised they're not doing better. The Pacers are still pretty good. The Pistons, of course, are still pretty good. The Rockets and the Spurs. Other than that, though, feels like nobody else is really making any moves. Here are all the 99s once again. It's slowly going down a little bit. I can get to the 98s pretty fast, but here we go. Let's see which one of these guys wins it. You know I'm going to have to take a guess and say Keontae George, but I also like Wemby this year, so let's go see which one of them it is. Muhammad Guy wins his second MVP. Apparently there's brothers on Charlotte who are the Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year, both named Parker, but okay. Chris Livingston wins another Defensive Player of the Year. Sadiq Bey apparently is just clutch every year, but the Atlanta Hawks don't win any games, so I don't know how he could be clutch. Monty Williams and the Detroit Pistons are probably the best team every year, but let's see. Here's the All-NBA teams and the All-Defensive. And yeah, let's go see who gets it done. And in the Western Conference Finals, you got the Lakers back at it. Colin Gillespie and Amari Bailey leading the way. And then we got the Pistons with Jaden Ivey and Asar going against the Pacers, who are a big favorite. And then, yeah, Denver as well. I didn't even look at them, but it's just really Kendall Brown, Daniel Gafford, and Jaylen Brown. So let's see. And Kendall Brown takes the Nuggets to the finals for their first time. And Jaden Ivey is back. If Jaden Ivey wins this, I think the debate is cleared. Let's see. Nuggets take 1 and 2. 3-0 to the Nuggets. Pistons finally take a game and another. But the Nuggets are too good. And Jaylen Brown averages 31 points to put the Pistons away and gets his first Finals MVP. But yeah, let's go check out player progression. Here we go at player progression. These teams are looking pretty good. Keontae George is still 99. Amari Bailey as well. Amani Bates. Kendall Brown. Jaden Ivey and Asar. Amen. Wemby. And yeah, the 99's still all going strong. All past the age of 30 now, though. So I would expect regression to probably start soon, but we'll have to see what happens. Amani Bates wins his first MVP. I was waiting for this. I knew he had it in him. Nobody really cares about the... Oh, Oscar wins the Defensive Player of the Year. And I feel like they're robbing Wemby. Can I just say it? I feel like Wemby should have won Defensive Player of the Year every year over these stats, but whatever. J.D. Davison is the Clutch Player of the Year. Sadiq Bey lost his streak. And Popeye Chicken Sandwich on the Denver Nuggets. And Daniel Wells on the Pacers are the two best teams in the league. Here's the All-NBA teams and the All-Defensive. And yeah, let's go see who gets it done. In the Western Conference Finals, we got the Denver Nuggets back, who won it all last year with Jaylen Brown, Kendall Brown, and Daniel Gafford, going against the Mavericks with Amani Bates and Muhammad Guy, both MVPs. In the Eastern Conference, we got the Detroit Pistons with Jaden Ivey and Asar, going against the Washington Wizards with Marvin Bagley, apparently. Oh, Corey Kispert is their best player. Trey Jones is here. He's been a really good player too, but he's gone down. And yeah, Daniel Gafford wins his first Western Conference Finals MVP, and Trey Jones wins the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. He's still putting in work, even though he's gotten a little old. Can he win another championship, though? I personally don't think so. He wins a game, though. Wins another game. Nuggets up 3-2 and 3-3. You know we got to bring it to Simcast. And yeah, this does not look good for the Wizards at all. And the Nuggets are just going to destroy them. 143-84. A 60-point win. Yeah, that's bad. Daniel Gafford wins his first Finals MVP. Proud of you, man. Anybody see Daniel Gafford miss that layup and stop himself from breaking Wilt's streak? Yeah, I would have been mad. Alright, let's get out of here, though. Here we are back at player progression. Still a 99 on the Bucks. Davison still a 99. Triple J has gone down to a 98. Keontae George has gone down. Cole Anthony went down a lot. Amani Bates is no longer on the Mavericks. He's now on the Nuggets. Wow. That's crazy. Jaden Ivey's still a 99. So is Asar. Amen has gone down. Wemby is still at 99. Kendall Brown and Amari Bailey are both still at 99. And yeah, here's all the 99s. It's slowly going down. My plan is to stop this video once there's no 99s. I think that will be a good time. Somehow Oscar is a 99 at age 35. That is crazy. He seems to really have hit his peak, but who's going to win the MVP? That's the real question. And the answer is Amani Bates is going to go back to back. I don't know if I was expecting that. Kendall Brown, Defensive Player of the Year. Amani Bates is also the Clutch Player of the Year, and the Trailblazers are one of the best teams in the league now. See how this goes. Oh, yeah, wait. Here's the All-NBA teams first. And the defensive team. Now, let's see how this goes. In the Western Conference Finals, we got the Spurs with Wemby going against the Jazz with Keontae George. That's going to be a good one. And Nasrid. And then in the East, you already know the Pistons. And you already know the Pacers. They're still here. That's crazy. 2 dynasties, you could say. And I just saw a 3-1 comeback. Won't even talk about that. Wembanyama, Western Conference, against Jaden Ivey. Alright, boys. I think this is the perfect spot to end the video. We are going to find out who the GOAT of this simulation is right here and right now. Wembanyama versus Jaden Ivey in the finals. Let's go. Game 1. Jaden Ivey takes it. Game 2 goes to Wemby, though. Tied 1-1. Game 3 goes to Jaden Ivey. Detroit leads 2-1. Detroit leads 3-1. And Detroit did it. If this is Jaden Ivey, we know who the GOAT is of this league. Sorry, Wemby, but Jaden Ivey has taken over. Wow. Before we end this video, let's take one more good look at the player progression. And here we are at the player progression. And yeah, this seems to be a down year anyway. Is there any 99s left? There's definitely got to be a couple. I know Wemby's still definitely a 99. Muhammad Guy is still a 99. Amani Bates is still a 99. Ivy went down. Wemby is still a 99. Kendall Brown is still a 99. And yeah, here we go. There's 4 99s left. Man, I think this is still a good spot because Jaden Ivey just proved that he is the best player in the league. And let's go. You guys want to see the stats? I'm going to go through them real quick here. Look at all these players, man. They all performed. Any player that you guys are interested in, go ahead and pause it. Yeah, these guys are putting up crazy stats in this league. Holy. Definitely on their down years, though. Alright. If you guys want to see the awards for some of these guys, here you go. Go ahead and pause if there's a certain guy you want to check out. Keontae George, a 3-time MVP. Amari Bailey won 1. Jaden Ivey, a 4-time NBA champion. Only a 1-time MVP, but a 4-time Finals MVP. Maybe Keontae George is better. Wemby, also only a 1-time MVP, 2-time Finals MVP. Yeah, and Amani Bates, 2-time MVP. There you go, guys. I mean, in my opinion, Jaden Ivey had the best career out of all of them. But you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. I'm interested to hear who you guys think is the best. Not sure if you guys hear that in the background, but then there's some more sirens. Praying for whoever that is. Hope everybody's okay. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate it. If you guys made it this far in the video, you are a real one, and I appreciate you so much. Even if you didn't make it this far, you can't hear me right now, but I appreciate you too. Yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.